Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys?
All right, Holly. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simon. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better. To take the touchback. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy
maybe some room here. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're gonna feed their running back. Great job featuring him, great job setting the physical tone, and they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
Hand off for Brown. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Got the quick pass. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Throwing, Mack. Escapes the pressure to his right. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Now here's Mack. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
From the gun on third down, it's Mack. Wide open downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job
finding some room. Smashes through the tackle. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Running inside, it's Hill. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Mack. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Yeah, and how about this defense? Great job on second down and long. Now forcing an even more predictable situation. This offensive line better get it together because that pass rush is coming.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Now here's Mack. Firing toward the end zone. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Defense looks like they're coming. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Austin Mack using his feet to buy time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wingo. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. Here comes the Texas offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run.
There's some room. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that offense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide ready to roll on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Throwing, Mack slings it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Looking down the left side. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll toss it. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Really good. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Mack to throw for it on fourth. Throws to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. A give to Brown. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He might want another play. Manning. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long.
Booster! Go!
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Mack fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have him staring at 3rd and 10. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Again, it's Mack. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now and getting him stopped.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing Manning. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The offense changing the play. 3rd down from the gun, Manning. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Fourth down, Manning. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Austin Mack. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's Russell. He makes the grab. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Timeout taken here by the offense. 5 seconds showing on the clock. He'll have an opportunity to put up points, either throwing to the end zone or maybe trying a field goal here. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Fires to the end zone. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Got a little grass. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Russell fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
That's a real good-looking throw. And I know at Alabama recently, they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Russell from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. Their
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Throwing Russell. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield. They couldn't hook up.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. On the ground, it's Smothers. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Longhorns! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game. They wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking. And something's a little bit off, and I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Got enough for the first. There's a crease. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Keelan Russell. Fires complete on the crosser. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Back to throw, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for room, it's Smothers. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Here's Arch to throw. Pocket breaking down. Hits him with a stiff arm. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
They didn't quite get organized in time. They'll call a timeout with just 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Quarterback making checks. Here's Manning to throw. Moving out to the right. Trying to find his man in the middle. Goes high to pull it in. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
Blue 22. Blue 22. Red 25.